I know. Hey Chanel, how's it going? Hey Barbara, how are you? I just wanted to jump on right quick and say a personal how is everybody doing? It's been a minute since I've posted anything. Good to hear, Barbara. Hey Anita, how are you? Hi Blaze. I think I did, Chanel. Hi Linda. But that wasn't like recently, was it, Chanel? It was like maybe a week or 2 weeks ago. Hey Leonard, how are you? Hi Mimi's Kitchen. That's good to hear, Anita. Hey Shannon. Thank you, Shannon. I have a few more on order. Hi Maria. Hey Shay. Hi Kathy. Hey Carol. Thank you. Likewise. Hi Bonnie. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Thanks. Thanks, Bonnie. Been quite busy with the candle business. Once I got into this apartment, I kind of dove really hard into the candle business. Hi, Gigi. And that's what I've been working on the past 2 weeks. I made almost all new candles. I have new labels. I redid my website. So I'm placing a lot of focus on the candle business. I'm going to start hitting the flea markets the second weekend in December when I'm off. I miss you guys too, Kathy. Thanks. Hey, Kick it, Cricket. I might have to get my glasses on. Hey, was that LRME Entertainment Media? How are you? Hey, Minivan Mike, how's it going? Good to see everybody again. I feel like I'm looking down when the laptop lens or camera is up at the top of the laptop. Thank you, Mimi. It's coming along slowly but surely, Anita, but I need to get out and present my candles and let people see them. Hey, Jonathan, how are you? Is that a question, Jonathan? Hey, Miss Sean, how are you? Hey, Anthony, do you miss the van life? I do not. I do not miss the van life at all. I drive past the street that I park on every day I go to work, and I just look up that street, and I really don't miss it at all. Thought maybe you were putting that bedroom to good use, and that's why we're. Ooh, okay, Bonnie. No, actually, I've been really busy with the candles. I made probably over 125 new candles. Thank you, Mimi. Hi, Thaisa. I hope I pronounced that right. Mia isn't doing well. Hey, Black Opal's Dream, how are you? Okay, thanks. How's the road been treating you, Black Opal? Again, I just wanted to get on and say hello to everyone and catch you guys up to what I've been doing the past 2 weeks that I have not been posting. Hey, Ambition, how are you? I am doing really well, Black Opal. Thanks. Yes. I haven't been too involved with YouTube. That's with posting as well as watching other people's videos. How did I become interested in the candle business? I actually got the idea from a couple YouTubers. They're called, let me see if I get their name right, Nomadic Movement. I think that's their names. And they they started making candles to make money to stay out on the road, or one of the ways to stay out on the road. And I just thought, wow, that's something that doesn't look too difficult to learn and something that I can and doesn't require a lot of money to to get into. So that's basically how I started. I saw the idea from a couple YouTuber, and I'm thinking their names are Nomadic Movement. And I just started watching some YouTube channels and spent a couple $100 trying to learn how to do it. Hey Sharon, I am not a van dweller anymore. I'm an apartment dweller. Uh, yes, everything is out of my van. I now just use my van for normal transportation. Mimi, I probably can link it to this live stream after the live stream is over with. I did link it to the Candles with Care promo video that I just put out about an hour ago. So the link, I believe, should be in that if I did it correctly. Hey, Dylan, how's it going? Dylan, I tell you, Dylan, every time I'm trying to choose some scents for my candles, I always think of you because you always tell me to get some more masculine scents and everything. And I have been working on trying to get some. And Dylan, you should really check out the one that I have here. It's called Moon Lake Musk. This thing smells so good, Dylan. I think you would like this. And I even made it in a smaller jar that will be coming out pretty soon. Hi, Glenda. How are you? Oh no, I do not, Jonathan. I'm not that big of a YouTuber to be running into running into people out on the street. Yeah. Also have this Blood Orchard. I'm trying to make colorful, really vibrant colors. And when choosing scents, I don't want to choose the scents that will have the same colors. So I think I did a really good job in choosing some scents that would give me different colors. Hey Shiza, how are you? Hi Misty. Yeah, so I'm gonna show you guys a couple of them since I have you guys here because they are really, I'm really proud of these candles. As you guys know, you can see, I have new labels on my candle now. Remember I had the little oval ones? I bought all new labels for my candles. I like this little blue here. Dylan, this is the Fierce. I put it in a jar now instead of the little tins. I cook a couple things and then I went down to Baltimore with my family, Dylan. See, I'm loving the colors. I hope this is coming out like really clear because these colors are really nice. And these are some of the smaller ones. Yeah, and I made it in a jar, Dylan. And here's what I'm working on now. I'm working on these smaller ones about this size. And I don't know if you guys can see it, but I have like two shades of blue on here. I bought these mason jars. They say they 8 ounces, but they look smaller than 8 ounces. But I'm working on like a two shade mini collection. And see, here's the orange that I did. You can see the top is a different shade than the bottom half. That's what I'm working on now, getting a little mini collection of these little mini uh, mason jars. Here's another one that's two shades of gray. So I've been really placing a lot of time and effort on the candles. Thank you, Carol. Hey, AP530, how are you? Hi, Linda. Yeah, I did like two shelves of candles. Let me see if I can show you guys while I have you. I don't know if it's going to come out right, but come with me. I'll show you all the candles that I've done, and I hope you guys can see them because I have them in this little closet right here. Can you guys see that? They are all my new candles that I did in the past 2 weeks. And I have them sectioned off here. So I've been getting busy with my candle business. Jonathan, they are going on sale for Christmas, December the 1st through the 15th. The 12-ounce jars. This one right here will be $10. And then these little small ones, if I get them ready, they're probably going to be like $7 or $8. Yeah, I have. I knew once I got into this apartment, I was going to really get really into the candle business. I also, these are, yeah, these are the new labels that I have. And I really like the new ones. 1 second. See the difference? I just wanted to show you guys the difference. Here's the old labels that I had versus the new ones. See that? Isn't that a big difference? Hi, Estelle. I'm looking for the peppermint. No one has just a plain peppermint. Everybody has like a peppermint and such. I love the smell of the fears, Jonathan. Dylan bought a couple of them from me. He loves them. Yeah, as soon as I can find a peppermint, I'll get it. But I haven't found just a peppermint. I finally found a sage because people have asked me to make a sage. So I finally found just original sage. I also made some flyers. I ordered some flyers that I'm going to put around the neighborhood, but a good friend of mine suggests that I do not go around and put them on people's doors. He said that that might be against the apartment policy. So what I'm thinking about doing is taking the flyers to the post office. You know how you get your little grocery store ads in the mail and everything? Well, the grocery store company sends them and pays the post office to deliver them to your place. And that's how you get these grocery ads and stuff. So I thought about doing that, just taking, because I already ordered and have the flyers. Right, I know she's, so that's why I'm not going to do that. First, and then he said it might be better if I just put it on the car, and I was like, well, I'll go see what's the cost of it, the post office, and if I have the post office deliver them to the mailboxes, I'm trying to reach out to the people in these apartment complexes that I am in, and there are also two or three other apartment complexes that's along the same road that I am. And if it doesn't cost too much for the post office to send, put them in their mailboxes, then I think that will be a better route. But that costs money. Of course, it's always cheaper if I can just walk around and stick a flyer on the car or on the people's door. Thank you, Kathy. Missy, you have to go to the website www.candleswithcare.online. Is that link clickable? Because I don't know if I'll be doing that correctly or not. The link that I just now sent for the promo video that I just put out about an hour ago, is the link clickable? Did anybody click on that link? I am going to try to get into that as well. I'm going to start going to like craft stores and see if they are interested in selling my candles there. But I want to definitely make sure that I make the best candles with the best. I think I got the smell technique down pretty good. And I'm about 95% really good at getting a smooth top, getting a smooth top on the candles. Link did not work in your sale email. Well, I don't know if that would have worked or not. It did not work. Hi, Amanda. I don't know why. I did everything that I thought I was supposed to do. But does the link work in the video that I just now put out? Oh, my complex don't have that. I really have to get out and let people see and smell the candles and everything. And that's why the second week in December, December 8th and 9th, the entire weekend, I'm going to be at flea markets down in Baltimore. Hey, your pleasure. How are you? Good to see you. What happened with the parking ticket when you was saying your nephew, was it a the parking ticket was real, Amanda, and I ended up paying the parking ticket because I didn't really want to travel down to Baltimore. Plus, I had to take off a day of work, and I don't have time, and it would have been like missing a day's work. So I kind of weighed the option of taking off and missing a day at work, or just paying the ticket. And just for the lack of inconvenience of going through it, I just went ahead and paid it. Do they, the apartment, have boards? I haven't seen a board, Shay. The link works in your promo. Okay, thank you, Linda. That's great. That's great. Hey, Travis, how are you? Okay, thank you, Schnell. Good. Hey, Monica, how are you? I am. I'm going to be at the, well, I don't know for sure, Linda. My plan is to be at the Patapsco Flea Market on December the 8th, Saturday, December the 8th. But here's the thing with, excuse me, here's the thing with that particular flea market, Linda. You have to go down there, physically go down there on the Friday before the weekend and pay for your table rental. And of course, I'm up in PA and I work that Friday and I can't go down there. So my plan is to get up and she also told me that I can just come down on Saturday morning and rent a table if a table is available. So, Linda, my plan is on that particular weekend, Saturday, December the 8th, I'm going to get up, get everything ready, and uh, they open for vendors to come in and set up at 7 a.m. So, I'm going to give them a call at 7 a.m. and ask if they have any more tables to rent before I drive all the way down there and they don't have any tables. But in the event that I did drive all the way down there and they didn't have any tables, I was just going to go to or try to get a rental at the other flea market as well. But I rather check before I drive down there. And if they say that they have some tables available, then I'll just head out and get down there. You don't have to be there like when the doors open. I've gone there and saw people come in like 10 o'clock and as opposed to 7 or 8 o'clock. So I do plan on Linda being at the Patapsco Flea Market on December the 8th. Okay, great. That sounds great, Mimi. The link does work, and okay, good. So, how do you guys like the website? I changed the entire website. I took all new photos using the backsplash here in the kitchen and apartment. The photos are a lot brighter now. I have some different categories, like what's coming up soon. So I really tried to enhance the website more to make it look a little more professional. Yeah, once I get going with it, Linda, I'm gonna start posting on my website where I'm going to be like that weekend. Okay, Chanel. Hey, Superfly, how are you? Thanks for finding my channel. Okay, very good, very good. I'm glad that you and your wife are enjoying it, Superfly. Yeah, Mimi, I found another candle company called the Flaming Candle, and they have some really interesting scents on their website that I am super excited about getting. I bought 4 from them and waiting on them, and I'm going to make them all in this small size like this because I ordered some more of these jars. I spent probably at least $500 in the past 2 weeks on my candle business. So I'm very serious about it and very serious about getting it out there. Yeah, there you go, Jonathan. Other than that, I haven't been doing too much. I had 4 days off for the holiday Thanksgiving. I finally go back to work tomorrow, Monday and Tuesday, and then I'm off Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. How was everybody Thanksgiving? I love the blood orange, Mimi. Really do. Hey Anthony, have you thought about making a line of candles for adults like erotic names with mysterious scents? Um, I thought about a lot of things. Here's the thing, Leonard. I buy fragrance oils, and if the fragrance oils is not like exotic or whatever, I can't make it. I mean, I can probably fool around with it and mix some of this with some of that, and then make up my own name for it. But a lot of that stuff costs money to fool around with, especially if it does not turn out right. You know, you waste your jars, you waste your wax, you waste your color, and all of that stuff. And keeping up with this stuff, especially when I'm not really selling a whole bunch of them and I'm steady buying stuff to continue to make them and make them better. You know, it costs money, not a lot of money, but you know, and I don't want to call it wasteful money, but it's all part of conducting this type of business. Hey, Mad One for is that right, Jennifer? What state are you in, Jennifer? Oh my goodness. I mean, I've thought of some things, but again, it just takes some, you know, working it out. I really do not know how to navigate Facebook. I went on there 2 days ago and I call myself making a business page on there, and I don't know what the heck happened, but it did not turn out right. It's something that's posted up on there, but the same with Instagram. I deleted the Van Dwellers Unite Instagram and wanted to make a Candles with Care Instagram page, and that went wrong. So I'm not really good at navigating social media. Is that right? Who's gonna make that one? Oh my goodness. I have actually not been watching either one of them that much. I kind of look at what the title of the thumbnail is and the video, and then I make a decision there. I'm really would like to work on a more direct level, Jonathan, meaning like the flea market, because people can actually smell the candles and see the candles and everything, and I think they are more prone to purchase something that they can see and smell from in person than online. That's the thing with trying to sell something online. People don't know how it smells. And I can sit up here and tell you all day, oh my God, my candles smell really, really great. And of course, I really do think that they smell really good. I would not kid you on that. But I can see the skepticism in a lot of people shopping online. And because they can't smell, touch it, who is a hot mess? But I'm coming up with some things, just like I came up with this idea to do some two shaded ones. I think they look really great. Oh, okay. Yeah, I peeped in on that a couple times, Jennifer. Hey, Black and Cherry. I am doing. I can't even talk. I am doing really well, Black and Cherry. Thanks for asking. I had a really nice Thanksgiving, although I was like so lazy and did not really feel like getting up and going down to Baltimore with my family. But it was a really special Thanksgiving for our family this year because for it's been probably about at least 15, 20 years that both of my older brothers have been to a Thanksgiving because they've been in and out of the big house. And all four of us were finally together, my baby sister, myself, and my two older brothers. So it was a really nice Thanksgiving. But you know what was so funny? Because I now live in PA and I drove down there, I was so ready to hurry up and come back. Hey, Carrie. Hey, Ty. How are you? Ah, how did I get interested in YouTube? You know what, Jonathan? I really don't remember. I really don't remember what prompted me to start making YouTube channels. Because prior to that, I used to watch a lot of tiny house videos and stuff. I was really interested in the whole tiny house movement and all of that. But I really don't know. I can't really think what actually made me start making YouTube videos. Thank you, Jennifer. I appreciate it. Yeah, it was pretty good. I have a brother who is 1 year older than me. He hates that. He wants to be a little older than me because we're the same age for like less than a month because I'm born in January and he's born in February. And when my birthday hit and we're the same age for until his birthday the following month, he used to hate that lower time frame. It was because I was really like I got there and I ate and then it was not like if I was still living in a van and all I had to do was drive back to the park and ride and be done for the night, but I had to drive an hour almost an hour and a half. So I when I was ready to book it, I was ready to book it. Thank you, Jennifer. I don't watch the tiny homes anymore. It's kind of like now that I don't live in the van. I don't know. I think my interest may have shifted somewhat. I still watch most of the van dwelling channels that I have been watching, but some of them I just can't get through a video. I just cannot get through their videos. Is any of who Black and Cherry? I know, isn't that odd, Carol? Hey, Candy, how are you? I like to watch Element Van Life. That's Nate. I like Brian from Adventure Man Brian. I like him. I only watch a handful now, probably two or three of them now. Hey, Yaya, how are you? That's you know what, Jonathan? I could not think of that shipping container name to save my life. I kept on thinking, what is that big box that people convert into tiny homes? I couldn't think of shipping container to save my life. I don't watch a lot of van dwelling videos. I do watch a few of other type videos, but uh, not van dwellers. All right, let me go back. Black and cherry. Any of them No, not at all. My family is so happy that I am no longer living in the van, especially my baby sister. Because I told y'all, every time I used to bring up the van, she used to look at me all crazy, and I used to just laugh at her. But they are really, really happy that I am no longer living in the van, especially when I didn't have to do it from the beginning. They, for the longest time, could not understand why I chose that, but they are very pleased that I'm no longer doing it. They are actually thinking about coming up here and visiting me, which I think is pretty great. Even a coworker of mine from down in Baltimore, when I was working at the Baltimore plant, he and his wife are planning on coming up here and visiting me as well. So that's pretty cool. Hey, Miss Twisted Dreads. Just popping in to say hi, Anthony. Got to get ready for work tomorrow. We'll listen to the playback tomorrow. All right. Thanks for popping in. Appreciate it. Hey, BGL, BG Love. I can't neither. That's why I said, some of them I can't get through right now. I just can't do it. I try to support, but a lot of times wow, I just don't understand the content of some of them. I don't. All right, thanks. You take care as well, Twisted Dreads. I need to say that whole name because I just called you Twisted. That didn't come out right. Yes, all the time. I'm thinking, wow, isn't there any joy in your life at all? Hey, Jay Grambling, how are you? Oh, is that what they're called, Carol? Oh, okay. I'm gonna ask my mom, have she ever heard of that term before? It's so funny. I'm gonna tell you guys the most funniest part of our Thanksgiving dinners every year, and that's who says the grace. Because we all say to ourselves when it's time to say grace, we're like, okay, I hope so and so don't let so and so say it because we'll be standing up here for 20 minutes. And my mom is one that would go on and on and on. And then my brother, he's a talker. I mean, and if he would have said it, he would have went on and on and on too, especially after not being at our Thanksgivings for years. So we were like, don't let Andre say it. Don't let. And as it turned out, my mom said it, and my mom went a decent time. we would we, we were we were like squeezing each other hands and stuff. Yeah, our grace is so funny. I'm telling you guys, I crack up off of it every year. But we always have good times and sit back after we finish and watch football. But I didn't do that this year because I had to book it. Other than that, things is good. I have the whole week of Christmas off based on my work schedule. I'm so happy. I'm off from Monday to Friday. I don't back to work until that Saturday after Christmas. And so I'm looking forward to that week being off. I did cook a little bit, Carrie. Everybody cooked something and brought. I fixed. My sister wanted me to fix some minced barbecue because apparently one year I fixed it and then she really liked it. So I fixed that, and I always fix my oldest niece of my sister kids. She likes chitlins, so I always fix her some chitlins. I did that, and I bought some Red Lobster biscuits from the grocery store, and I fixed the bread. I fixed some Red Lobster biscuits for the family, and they ate them all up. Hey, Miss Fuller Roller, how are you? Yes, I fix chillins every year. I know, Blackie Jerry, and it's so comical. Hey, Fenton, how are you? New Zealand, how about that? Good to hear, Miss Full Roller Coaster. I call you Roller Coaster. I always thought of your name as when I see the roller, I think of roller coasters. Oh me, oh my. Oh yeah, yeah. And guess what, guys? I gotta go to jury duties Thursday of this month. Thursday of this week, I meant. I gotta go down to Baltimore for jury duty. Hey Lonnie, how are you? Yep, I tell you, November court dates, boy. I hope I don't have to go, but you don't find out until the day before, after 5 o'clock. Oh my goodness, Black and Cherry, you're not from the South, are you? They are so good, aren't they, Yaya? They taste just like the ones at the restaurant. Hey, Andrea, how are you? They taste just like the ones at the restaurant because all you need is the box and some cheddar, sharp cheddar cheese, and some water, and they taste really good. Because every time I go to Red Lobster, I eat like three of them before my meal. That's how come I end up taking most of my meal home with me. Oh, you mean that little survey that you have to fill out now? Oh, from Canada. Lonnie, I turned my survey in so late. They actually sent me another letter saying that I did not turn it in, but they probably had it by then. But see, they were using my mom's address because that's where all my mail was going. And, sometimes it takes me a minute to get my mail from my mom. But now that I switched here, they still probably will be using my mom's address until I change my license. I don't know why they have you do that survey thing now. They never used to do that back in the days. You just went down there. And had I thought about it, I would have called down there and told them that I moved and I no longer live there. And I probably could have got out of it, but I didn't even think of it in time. I got selected for the last time I went, I got selected. Yep, they chose me to be on the jury. And I was up in the courtroom, sleep and snoring. And they still chose me to be on the jury. I don't know how that happened. Yep. It was so warm in that courtroom while they were doing that jury process that I fell asleep and was snoring. And the person next to me nudged me awake. And they still chose me to be on the jury. I was like, now, how the heck did that happen? What kind of credibility is that? I can't even stay awake, but yet y'all still chose me to be on the jury. uh, I am. I'm very very pleased to be out of the cold, Andrea. Yes, Lanny, I was seriously snoring in the courtroom, and they still chose me to be on the jury. I said, "Wow." I said, "You know what? This time I'm gonna stay awake, and maybe they won't choose me this time." I'm telling you, when I'm sleepy, boy, it's all over with. And it was warm in that courtroom. Oh man, I could hardly stay awake. Black and Jerry, I am not making a video. I'm making. Making chillins. That season is over now. Yep. Still got chosen. I actually got chosen every time that I had jury duty. I got chosen. Maybe once. Once I did not get chosen. But thankfully, the longest I've had is 2 days. I know everybody probably was looking at me. Only thing that would have made it worse if I would have been slobbering. That would have made it worse if I would have been slobbering all over the place. Thank God I don't slobber when I sleep. Oh, that would have been the worst right there, boy. Mm. No, what everybody should have been laughing at is I still got chosen to be on the jury. I thought to myself, I'm telling you, if I was not in the court of law, I would have let out a big what the fuck? How y'all choose me and I'm up here sleeping and snoring in your courtroom? Oh, I tell you, Anthony chilling season is just beginning. No, I said chitlins. Black and Cherry said that I should make a video showing how to make chitlins. That's what I meant. Yeah, yeah. I'm serious. I'm serious. You ever feel like when you in a jury deliberation that you just want to agree just to get the hell out of it? Sometimes I just feel like, oh God, let me just agree with these people so I can get the hell up out of here. Seriously. Mm. Oh, oh, you think that story is funny? Another time I had jury duty during lunch, I went over to Subway's, which was across the street from the courthouse, and I was sitting there eating, and one of my friends worked downtown, so he met me at the Subway, and we were there, and I got to talking about the case with him in the Subway, and when I got back to the courthouse, I kid you not, here's my right hand up to my dad in the sky. That judge called me up to the stand, and she asked me, was I discussing that case at lunchtime? And my immediate thought, like a million miles, a million per second, was, how in the hell did she know that? And I couldn't determine at that point, a split second, whether to tell the truth or to not tell the truth. I don't know how in the world somebody in that Subway was a spy and went back and must have heard me talking about the case to my friend and went back and told the judge. And when lunch was over and I got back to that court and everybody got back in the courtroom, she sure enough called me up to that stand and asked me about it. I was like, oh my goodness. No, but my best friend was not at the courthouse. He was at work. He just met me at the court at the Subway for lunch because he worked downtown. So somebody else that was, I guess, in the same courtroom that I was in was at the Subway as well, eating lunch. Somebody in that Subway was, heard and went back and told. I thought for sure I was going to jail. I did. I thought I was going to jail. I was like, oh my Lord. I was like, do I tell the truth or do I not? Hey, Uncle Lou, how are you? I'm telling you, I was so scared. I won't be doing that anymore. Now, when I go to jury duty, it's lunchtime. I sit right outside that courtroom on a bench. Yep, somebody had to been in there. But that was scary because I just thought, oh my Lord, I broke the law. I'm going to jail. I'm already at the courthouse. I didn't know what to say. I don't and I don't even remember how I responded. Man, Lonnie, I don't think I've ever been. First of all, courtrooms are nervous enough for me as it is, and to be in that type of situation, I was really scared. I said, Lord, I can't go to jail. But yeah, I've had some pretty interesting jury duty moments. I did. I told the truth, and I think she dismissed the jurors. She dismissed all of us. Yep, yep. I told the truth, and she dismissed all of us. I know. I thought I better. I said I better not. Shit. I thought they found that out. I better not tell a fib right up in here because obviously they already know. Oh my God. Obviously they already know if she brought me up to the front of the stand, you know. Actually, the people was still in the deliberating room, and she called me out. One of the people, the guards or whoever you call them, came to the deliberating room and got me right after lunch, and I was out there by myself talking to the judge. I thought to myself, how in the hell she found this out? Yep, she called all of us back out and dismissed us all. Thanks, Uncle Lou. That was something else. So that's my two best jury duty stories. Yep. All right. I'm about to go in here and watch this football. Oh, it's 9:35. They probably in like the almost halftime now. And watch this Sunday night football game. And I just wanted to check in with you guys because it's been about 2 weeks since I've reached out with you guys. Oh, is that right? But yeah, hope you guys had a great weekend. Oh, I went to the movies yesterday and saw Widows. Did anybody see that movie, Widows? Hey, Annette, good to see you as well. Well, next time, Lonnie, I ain't gonna say nothing. I'm gonna keep my mouth shut. It was okay. It was an okay movie. I want to see Robin Hood. Now, my oldest sister, she saw Is It Worth It? You know what, Lonnie? I am really hard on movies. I should be a movie critic. I think it was parts of it that was really interesting, and I think that it was parts that was not necessary. But um, I would go to the matinee show. I wouldn't spend whatever it costs to go after matinee. I also want to see that movie. My oldest sister, my next to my oldest sister, actually saw it and she thought it was really good. And that's the movie called Green Book. Did anybody see Green Book? I saw the movie Widows, Black Opal. Yeah, my sister said Green Book. The movie Green Book was really good, and I almost went to see it, but I chose to see Widows. Yeah, I probably will go see Green Book. One of my 3 days off this week. Okay. Yeah, I'll go see Green Book, and then I'll probably see Robin Hood. But I missed my discount movie theater down in Baltimore. I'm gonna have to go down there one day and just go to the movies all day and then come back up here. Look at Black Opal. At Black Opal, like I ain't telling you where I am. She said maybe. All right, you guys, it has been a pleasure as always. I'm glad I stopped by and had a chat with you guys to bring you guys up to date. Again, it's been like 2 weeks since I posted anything, but I just wanted to check in with you guys and say hello. And Anthony, you need to link up with my girl, Miss Opal. I had a blast with her when she just found, when she came out my way. I don't think Black Opal and I are near each other. I need to cook for you. All right, you guys, it's been great. You guys have a good night, and I'll see you guys very soon. I was thinking about making some candle tutorial videos in the near future because I have become pretty good at it. But anywho, it's been great to see you guys, and you guys all have a good night, and I'll see you guys very soon. Bye. Good night. Good night, everyone. Thanks, Leonard. Thanks, everyone. All right. See you guys soon.